Happy Goal Call Monday. I'm Jacque, co-founder of Plant Chics.
I'm Marcia, the other co-founder. I hope you guys are having a great Monday. Today is Goal Call Monday. It's where we declare our goals and set some new challenges for ourselves.
That is right. So this week is actually kind of super exciting. Last week, I was in Dallas all week with you, and we had an amazing week together. You guys will have to come to our Clubhouse room on Wednesday. We talk about wellness travel in Clubhouse. Go to our blog and you can find the link for our room. But we're going to talk about how we stayed healthy last week while working. And I mean, you guys, most of you work, most of you have very, very busy schedules, but we're going to show you how we slipped in wellness throughout our day and made life way more manageable. But this week, one of the things that I'm super excited about, and you guys may have already seen on Instagram, Marcia and I are both doing Mel Robbins' High Five Challenge, and it's my goal. It started today. We'll add a link so you can sign up. It's a free 5-day challenge, but literally it starts today. So you've got to join and make sure you do it today, because at the end of the day, it locks and you can't go back to the previous day. So you've got to stay on it. And there's up to 100,000 people doing this bad boy. And it's super inspiring and super motivating. And it's just one thing that you can do today to make yourself do better and feel better. So it was fun. So I posted, I did a high five. I looked at myself in the mirror and I'm like, yes, Jacque, you got this. So I am super excited about this high five challenge. And you guys, for me personally, it's always fun to have these quick little challenges that are thrown in just spontaneously to help keep me on track. And we'll talk about that in a little bit more detail in just a minute. But this week, I'm going to work on doing my high five challenge first thing every morning when I wake up. And then I'm going to do my prayer, my meditation, and a little workout, and then I'll get my day started. So it's going to be a little bit longer on my morning routine, but I am good because it's setting me up for success. So that is my goal this week, is a high five challenge. And then, of course, all the behind the scenes stuff that you and I are working on, Marcia. But this is more fun to talk about the high five challenge. But what are your goals this week?
So my goals this week too, I saw that Mel Robbins challenge when she first came out, she posted it. I signed up immediately. I'm like, let's do this, because I heard her on the podcast with Rich Roll. You guys, we've been following Mel Robbins for years now. So her book was 5-Second Rule. I forgot what her second ones that I read, and she has a new one out, so I want to read that. But she's really motivational. She kind of just there's no fluff. She just tells it how it is. And it's a different approach to personal development. And so I really learned a lot of stuff from her on ritual, which I had no idea, how much she was on television, all that. But if you're kind of on the fence about doing it, I would say go to her Instagram, not Facebook, but Instagram page, and listen to her tidbits, or listen to the Ritual podcast. I mean, it's amazing. It's very inspirational. How she's doing things in her 40s and her 50s. It's never too late. So she's super motivational on that, because she actually started, like she said, her life and her career in her 50s, which is insane, you think about. But anyway, so doing that challenge motivated me, it's never too late. You can start over again. The deadline of whatever goal that you can have always can change. Maybe the goal doesn't change, maybe the timeline changes, or vice versa. It could be the goal can change and then there's a different timeline. So I'm doing that. That's the first thing. And just like Jacque, she mentioned, getting my day started with some kind of personal development, which is going to be Mel Robbins this week. And I like the high five. You took a picture, did a journal entry, I shared it. So, and so if you see the high five in our pictures and our stories, it's because we're doing the Mel Robbins challenge, and we invite you guys to join us. It just, those little challenges help us, these little compound movements of doing something positive, moving your body, eating healthy, being just, overall a collective whole, better person. It really catapults you to changing yourself so you're a better tomorrow, right? So always think of in the moment, what you can do to be positive, and it will definitely affect you and everyone around you. So with that being said, I mean, that's kind of my focus. I feel like I already have a handle on my nutrition. Usually I get wrangled out of it, but I've been really, really good, excited about that. Doing at least one movement a day. I want to say workout. Workout could be anything, but exercise, like moving, walking, that kind of stuff. So I'm actually stepping up this week. I'm doing 2 workouts each day this week. So one in the morning and one in the evening. I think I'm going to do more yoga or walking in the evening. And then the morning times I'm going to the gym and hitting the weights hard. I feel like it's time. I haven't been that way. So haven't hit it hard in a long time. Like I'm not talking the gym, but just like the weights. So anyway, with that being said, I think I'm going to focus more on my fitness this week and my mindset with the Mel Robbins challenge. So what are your goals this week? Like, let us know, put them on the comments. Don't be afraid, like, put it out there. What are your goals? It doesn't matter. It could be huge, right? And put it out there. It could be small. It could just be like, hey, I want to drink more water. That's a goal. Anything you can do to be 1% better today so that tomorrow it makes a difference.
And those little small tasks that you do, like by drinking more water today, you actually are more hydrated, you feel more awake, you have more energy, and it spills over into tomorrow. And then tomorrow you do the same thing. And those results, they compound on one another. And you end up like exponentially being so much further ahead of yourself in a week, a month, and a year. So it starts today, literally. Like today, we do this every Monday, Goal Call Monday, but it's also a new month. Like, what do you want to create for yourself starting right now? And we can be 1% better. 1% is not like some crazy amount. It's not like saying, okay, I've got to drink more water. I've got to work out every day, once or even twice. I have to stay on point with my nutrition. It's literally like, I got to sleep better. The list can go on and on and on. It's literally mastering that one thing. What is one thing you can do today to make yourself a little bit better? Just one thing. Don't go down that whole laundry list because we all have that laundry list. Focus on one thing and then master that and then move forward. And eventually you can add on to a second option or a second obstacle. So it's really, really powerful at how those little tiny small changes compound and grow and transform you into that beautiful butterfly that you are. It's amazing.
I love that. So we just want to invite you to join this little 5-day challenge. And what gets Jacque and I through the entire year, a year is such a big, whoa, it's so long. And it can be overwhelming with all the, busy schedules and all the things you have to do, like the list of things to do, like I got to be healthy, I got to drink water, I got to eat, it's like goes on. But just like having a support group, doing a small challenge so that it feels like you're making a difference. Because maybe you do one workout, you don't feel as fit and you're sore. But if you go into the future, you're consistent with that one workout, then a second workout, maybe you don't work out for 3 days, but then you work out for 3 days successfully. It's about being consistent. And then it will compound into big results later on. So Jacque and I, we're the queens of challenges, right? So we like little small ones, whether it's a coach, like coaches, even need coaches, even coaches need coaches. Okay. Yes. I would say always be coachable, because you get to one level and you feel like you're a master at it. And then you get presented with another level and you're like, oh, I'm a beginner in this level. So even in our business, we've been through different business levels, but we keep leveling up. We never go backwards. So, and that's the same for you, whether it's in your business, relationship, in your home life, whatever, your own personal self, it's always about leveling up. There's a statement out there, I'll never forget. I saw it from my friend Tiffany Hendra, and she had posted it. She's like, when you get to another level, there's always another devil. Think about that. It's so very scary, and you're fearful of what's happening and how am I going to do this. Imposter syndrome happens. Maybe you're trying to be healthy, and then you get to a different level and you're like, I don't feel healthy. And then you're an imposter, I don't look a certain way, or It's all about learning and leveling up. And when you have the right support group and the right people around you to lift you up, that makes a difference, right? Jacque and I were coaches. We motivate each other and we motivate you. But sometimes hearing an outside force that has nothing to do with friends, family, or who you work with is actually it's positive and it's different, right? Sometimes we need that. So it doesn't have say it's a family member telling you what to do, you're like, yeah, whatever. But somebody else could say it and it resonates in a completely different way. And you're like, oh, and then they come back to that person like, I've been telling you that all along, but it's always that way. Even with my husband, somebody could say something to him after I've told him a million times and it never got through to him. And then all of a sudden it's his epiphany. And I'm like, well, at the end of the day, I'm glad he learned it. I'm glad he had that epiphany. He learned it from somebody else. So remember, you're always going to be on different learning and growth journeys wherever you're at. And that's okay. We're all on different journeys. So.
Amen. All right. Well, we just want to keep this short and sweet, you guys. And we will be launching another challenge soon. You have to stay tuned, like in a month or so. We got something big coming up. So we can't wait to share more details with you when those become available. But we want to hear what your goals are. So write them in the comments below so we can cheer you on. Make sure you check in with us on social. Let us know when you're slaying those goals. And we cannot wait to hear from you. And one last thing before I stop, and then I'll pass it back to you, Marcia. Y'all, did you say Marcia's nails? She always has white. She did a black mani. You haven't done that in like a couple years. I love it. It's fun.
I know. Thank you. Thanks. No, I just want to say, join us in a small challenge and check in with us on Instagram and social media. I mean, obviously that's where we're active, and we're active in the group too. So just give us a little tag, and whatever your goals are, put it in there, and let's cheer each other on.
Yay. Happy Goal Call Monday. We can't wait to see your goals. Bye, guys.
Bye, guys.